Legendary Sith Lord Darth Malgus is undisputedly one of the most complex, conflicted, and greatest characters of the Old Republic era. In my opinion, there is no character in the entirety of the Star Wars universe, or the fictional universe for that matter, that can even stand toe-to-toe with Malgus in terms of pure raw character potential. Malgus has had a character arc on par with that of Darth Vader, compelling, starting off as the most dedicated follower a Sith Lord could ever achieve. Darth Malgus worked his way up in the Emperor from a mere child named Veridon to a biologist stepfather on the planet of Dromund Kaas, after murdering his master and some of his first Jedi in Cal Kandarat, the Jedi Battle Master, and Darth Vindican, his own master for showing weakness. Malgus went on to, alongside Lord Adras, lead the assault on Coruscant, causing a battalion of 50 Sith Lords to bombard the capital of Coruscant, destroy the Jedi Temple, and utterly ruin the light side of the Force, plunging the galaxy back into an era of darkness. However, after this catastrophic event that would have marked the end of the entirety of the First Sith and Jedi War, known as the Great Galactic War, Darth Malgus did something that many did not expect. He openly expressed that he hated the Sith's leader. This Sith's leader was none other than perhaps the most powerful Sith of all time, Darth Vitiate. He not only expressed that he hated Vitiate and loathed his ideologies, but he left the Sith Order and strived to create his own new order. So, my friends, let us break down why. Why did Darth Malgus despise Darth Vitiate so intently? And why did he leave the Sith and vow to destroy them? In order for us to gain a full comprehensive knowledge, we're going to have to journey to a novelized version of the Deceived trailer, which is a Deceived trailer that takes part right before Malgus actually initiates the conflict by launching a Sith battle cruiser straight into the heart and hallway of the Jedi Temple. Malgus is touring Coruscant, enjoying the beauty and radiance the planet provides, before, as his mind sees it, it is all obliterated. Malgus would eventually lead the assault, becoming very successful in his assault and decimating every Jedi there, killing claimed Jedi Master Ven Zallo, who Malgus believed was a powerful Jedi at the time. After this, Darth Malgus transferred his lover, Alina Daru, to a hospital and asked the Sith Lords to give her the maximum amount of protection and medical capabilities that they could offer. However, Alina Daru was denied her medical treatment and sent to a low-level city hospital. Malgus immediately went to check up on her and ensure that she was progressing along safely, murdering thousands and possibly even more civilians as he went, unleashing Force Wave after Force Wave in his rage. Darth Malgus truly loved Alina and would have done anything for her, and seeing her in pain and not getting the pristine medical attention he knew she deserved was the first straw. The final straw came when Malgus was ordered by Lord Adras, who was the commanding Sith Lord of the entire operation and essentially the puppet master of it, ordered Malgus to go aboard one of the Sith dreadnoughts that orbited the planet, to ensure that no Jedi starfighters attempted to liberate their control on the world. Malgus begrudgingly agreed after ensuring Alina was given the proper medical attention, and Malgus then waited for hours on end, waiting for the planet Coruscant, which he believed would have been annihilated by a Sith war fleet, to be destroyed. However, this was not met, as eventually Malgus learned that the Sith and the Jedi were conspiring a peace treaty to end the war. This was the final straw. Malgus believed that the Sith Empire was meant to rule the galaxy, and the dark side to impose its tyrannical regime across the entirety of the galaxy, sneaking out and completely obliterating any foe in its path. Malgus believed that the Sith Empire was the tool which he enacted his torment. And now, for the first time in his life, he saw its flaw. Vitiate had been blinded by Revan. Revan had been in captivity for the last 3 centuries, working away at the immortal Emperor's mind, who had lived for over 1,000 years. Revan was convincing Vitiate, persuading him to put off his attack on the Republic, which ultimately saved the entire galaxy, known to Revan at the time. Malgus resented Vitiate for this, as he did not know that Revan was the one that was secretly enforcing his will upon the immortal Emperor. At this, Malgus left the Order, vowed to destroy them. Malgus believed that the Jedi and the Sith were very similar. They both used the Force to gain greater power, while the Sith were greater and more powerful than any Jedi could ever hope to be. Malgus believed that the Sith had a lot of flaws. He believed that the Sith, like a Vitiate, were too egotistical, and despite their immense power, were foiled into signing a peace treaty when the entire grip of the galaxy was at their fingertips. Malgus resented Vitiate for this. His entire life he had looked up to the immortal Emperor, wanting to become as powerful as him one day, like an idol might look up to their favourite artist or hero. And now, Malgus saw Vitiate for what he truly was. He did not care about the maliciousness, the malice, the power, the malevolence that Vitiate commanded his foes, and the carelessness he held for everyone in the Empire. Malgus only cared for the Empire, and now, because of Vitiate's acts, it was all gone. This is why Malgus left the Order. He left the Order he desired afterwards to create a new order, one that would perfectly allow him and personify him to become the true Dark Lord, becoming the false Emperor Malgus in the process after the supposed death of Vitiate at the hands of the hero of Tython. He was to be, however, reincarnated into the body of Valkyria, and the Eternal Empire would purge the galaxy of both the Jedi and the Sith. Malgus, as we have most lazily seen him in the Legacy of the Sith Old Republic Expansion Edition, is a holocron that gives him access to the names of every Force-sensitive child around the galaxy, allowing Malgus and showing us that he is building up an army to combat any foe. I truly love Malgus's character to the very core of my being, and if I had to pick one character to be for a day in all of Star Wars, it would unquestionably be Lord Malgus. Well, my friends, what did you think of this video? Did you enjoy the Darth Malgus lore? We upload weekly now due to the fact that I'm managing multiple channels. If you wish to learn more about the Harry Potter universe, head over to the Harry Potter channel called Hogwarts Castle and subscribe to that and share it around with your friends. Share this video with your friends if you know they are obsessed with Star Wars as you are, or enjoy the content. If they wish to learn more about Vitiate, tell them they know where to find me. Now, my friends, I bid you farewell. Be sure to check out my Harry Potter channel, Hogwarts Castle, and Lord of the Rings channel, One Channel to Rule Them All. Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you in a galaxy far, far away.